Good afternoon, everybody. Rubik's Master here with my Sunday video. However, this timeline is going to be a little bit weird because even though this video is going to be released on Sunday, I'm recording this Saturday night to give you all the timeline. So, my Saturday video about how to do a successful 2 attack on the balnced base, I made that a couple hours ago, and it is currently still uploading and says it has like 60 minutes left until it's actually going to be uploaded. It is like 7:09 p.m. right now. But, so after I made that video, I farmed a little bit more, got up enough points, hit another La Muerte base, and I got the sniper blueprint. Hooray! Anyway, to give you a little bonus, so this is the weird thing about random chance, and I'm talking about the random chance of crates dropping from outposts, which is where you get your tokens. People complain about a low drop rate. Now, if it is unconditional, if the chance of getting a certain crate is unconditional, you attack a base, and no matter what, if you win, you have a, let's just say, 50% chance of getting a silver crate, and a 20% chance of getting a... Well, okay, that wouldn't work. Let's say you have a 50% chance of getting a bronze, a 40% chance of getting a silver, and a 10% chance of getting a gold, no matter how you defeat it, then it's random chance. However, I'm just going to say little trends, but if it is random chance, those could follow these trends, and this could just be complete misinformation. So I stopped micromanaging my units when attacking outposts because I would try and do it the most efficient way to defeat the base as quickly as possible. I stopped doing that. I was just watching TV, playing on my phone, and was just letting my units completely wipe bases, and I noticed a significantly higher gold crate drop rate. So try that out. Let me know if that works for y'all. Anyway, getting into this sniper unit, this is so cool and fun. Okay, so, sniper unit itself, I believe this is actually the first, we can't see the characters in the vehicles and whatnot, but everything else so far has been a male persona, except for Ruby, of course. Ruby is kind of a female-based AI. That's a carryover from War Commander Web, but this is the first real female character we've seen, using a Barrett 50 cal. Cool stuff. So, let's look at her stats. Says she is very strong against infantry and very strong against helicopters. Awful against heavy vehicles and airplanes, I guess because her rate of fire is too slow, too effective, like she probably misses airplanes a lot. And it says it's mediocre against light vehicles. Now that's not in following with what we've seen from demonstration videos. Apparently these things do a lot of damage to light vehicles, but we'll just have to see. Okay, so the thing about this unit that we've been told is it is a designated helicopter killer. It's what's going to help you in your base defense against helicopters, and it's going to be what can shred a lot of infantry. So, looking at its base stats, its range is 400, longest range of any unit we've seen. It can outrange railguns and machine gun turrets, we all know this. Speed is 60, which is actually pretty sweet. So, speed of 60. Let's see how that stacks up against I believe the machine gunner speed is 45? Yeah, 45. And the mortarman is 35. 60. Tank's base speed is 50. So that actually makes this, let's see about Force Recon. I haven't seen these. I'm assuming there's 45 and this one's going to be 35 again. Yeah. So this is actually one of the faster units we have. So wait, let's get a base on a light vehicle speed, 70. And Humvees should have the same 70. Okay. So that's... What about helicopter? How fast are helicopters? I've never gotten a helicopter base speed. 100. Cool. Okay, so with a speed of 60, this character is actually really, really fast and nimble. So first thing I want to assume is it's going to... You're going to be able to, while you're doing your main assault on a base, you can micro-control these units behind to nimbly reposition themselves to attack hot spots along the way. Okay, looking at damage, these are level 1. DPS is 302, and health, with the equipment I have, is 1700. That's actually pretty good for a character that's hanging in the back. It'll allow you to mess up once without that much of a consequence. Like, you can accidentally get in range of something and probably take one good hit and still get out in time. Let's see what equipment it uses. It uses the standard DS Prey, or Osprey, that looks like a D. Osprey armor, IOTV, kind of outer tactical vest looking thing. To build them costs 10, that's in keeping with the other infantry units. Resources to build is 50. Promotion starts out pretty expensive. It takes 100 infantry common cards to build this unit, and 150 critical cards just to upgrade it to level 2. That's a lot. A DPS increase of 75 is actually relatively small for level 1 to level 2, but as we saw in the Kixeye video, he had level 7 and they were doing over 1,000 DPS. It evidently scales very, very quickly. So we've looked at the base stats, the equipment, how it increases. Unit capacity is 80. That's a little bit weird. I thought when they were doing the podcast, they said the capacity used was going to be less than other infantry units, but it's actually more. It takes up the same room as 4 infantry units, which, as I've built my unit to test this, has made it a little bit peculiar. So I wanted to go heavier on tanks, so I have 4 tanks, wanted to throw in some S-13s for damage. However, I want to use 3 snipers, because I feel like that's going to be a nice little sweet spot. I'm actually going to subtract 1 sniper, and I'm going to add it in a separate platoon so we can try different damage outputs. But no matter what way you cut this, you end up with a weird... You have to juggle around units to try and actually use up all your unit space efficiently, so I'm just throwing in a Humvee here, because I don't have anything else. So, let's just get into this. Normally I may only run with 3 Abrams, but I'm putting in 4. That way, hopefully, we can absorb a little more damage while we try out these snipers. Now, something I can't try out now, but I will be able to try out during the day Sunday, is how well these things will be able to help us take out helicopter and winged strongholds, because you almost have to take those out exclusively with infantry. I feel like these sniper units are going to help us out a lot. Okay, so looking at this base, it is fairly standard fare. So we got a flat gun, a rail gun, a salvo turret, and 3 machine gun turrets. Can't count. Okay, but we have helicopters defending it, infantry defending it, and light vehicles defending it. That's what we want to see. So I'm going to attack this thing, and I am going to actually try and beat it, but I'm going to kind of hang back at first, and if we don't win, it's okay. We're here to try out these new sniper units. Okay, so let's go ahead and select all and deploy. We're going to put our tanks a little bit in front. Let's go ahead and select the sniper unit. Really fast, a lot faster than I expected it. Nope, didn't want you to shoot. Okay, so long reload time. 3 shots per reload. Holy cow, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Definitely a one-hit kill on this infantry. And what level did it say these were? Level 7 infantry. I mean, it's probably going to be a one-hit kill no matter what your infantry is. Okay, so let's get these guys together and have them go... Okay. These things are killing it, man. Killing it. Now, the obvious downside is that magazine size. If you don't kill these units, if you have a swarm of helicopters coming at you and you can't kill them in time, you're in trouble. You're in big trouble. Okay, so let's go ahead and stage these units to begin our main attack. Our sniper's usefulness. You know what? Actually, let's go ahead and attack this thing just to see. Yeah, we're doing nothing here. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, like I said, I'm not doing this exactly like I normally would. So if we lose, we lose. If we win, we win. I'm not too awfully worried about it. I don't know what that tank and those Humvees are doing. I could have sworn I told y'all to attack that railgun that is shredding you. But, whatever, whatever. Snipers, pray tell, what are you doing? You are getting snagged on that wall. And you're getting wrecked now. That is what you're doing. Okay. Well, I am going to destroy that so I can get some more metal. But anyway, so let me know what y'all think about these snipers. It is pretty much exactly what they promised. It's not exactly a super unit. It's not overpowered, really. It does have its weakness. Like I said, if you don't kill the entire force that's coming to kill you within that allotted magazine size, you are in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. So I see its usefulness. It does, before I've been scared off by some of the defending troops, if there's loads of helicopters and like vehicles, S-13s especially, and lots of infantry, if the metal isn't attractive enough, I've been scared off by defending units, but these snipers really allow you, basically you don't have to worry about helicopter reinforcements anymore. Yeah, it's pretty cool. However, loads of S-13s, so let's talk about counters to these sniper units. I would think if you put in, rather than putting out single deployment S-13s, if you put out a group of S-13s, maybe like 4 of them, you would be able to... Holy cow, I'm not going to make this attack because I'm not going to destroy everything in time. Silly me. Oh well. No biggie. Like I said, I wasn't too worried about it. If I would have managed my units a little better, I could have, gone inside and then done the whole cloverleaf thing around taking out the defenses. Would have done much better. But, so, let me know what y'all think about this. I think it's great. The new unit's pretty awesome. I still don't agree with the fact that it was a random chance unit. It should never have been a random chance. There should have been a clear goal in mind for people to work towards to get this unit. As it is, they just had to up the drop rate and basically just kind of, give it away to get people to keep playing. But it is what it is, and I think I'm going to enjoy trying out this new unit. Until next time, y'all have an awesome day.